The residents of Baghdad, a community in Seamoon, St. Andrew, is said to be part of a series of transformative and life-changing sessions over the next 9 months. The program is piloted by the Franciscan Institute, which is managed by the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother. Caribbean Delegation Superior of the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother, Sister Gillian Jerome, explained how the program will be implemented within the community.
It is with great pleasure and profound excitement that we gather here for the inaugural ceremony of the Empowering Youth for Self-Development program, which is a 9-month program aimed at instilling discipline through sports, music, basic educational opportunities, and self-development workshops. We hope that through our program, we will be able to equip 50 young persons with skills to be able to manage their anger. We also hope that we will be able to equip 50 young persons with the skills to communicate effectively through the use of appropriate language, to assist 30 boys and girls with basic literacy skills to aid in the improvement of reading and writing, to support 35 boys and girls as they acquire or improve skills in at least one sporting discipline.
She further committed that the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother will continue to be present to the community after the program ends.
Since our initial visit, and even to as last Sunday, and going forward, we have embarked and will continue to embark on a series of initiatives that will help us to get to know the residents better and help them to get to know us better and help them likewise to improve their relationships among themselves. This, we believe, will be an ongoing process even long after the life of our project is ended.
Sister Gillian said, "This is an invitation from God to be his hands and feet in this world, and the program is rooted in the social teachings of the Catholic Church."
Rooted in the gospel, anchored on the social teachings of the Catholic Church, animated by our constitutions, and impelled by our tagline as Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother, to bring fuller life to others. We, the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother, cast our eyes outward to discover where God is inviting us to be his hands and feet in our world.
Sister Gillian explained the preparatory work done and the scientific method employed to ensure this is what the residents needed in their community.
So we engaged Ms. Nerissa Bethel, who holds a master's degree in community and clinical psychology, to conduct a survey on behalf of the Franciscan Institute and by extension the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother in the months of March and April of 2023. Our survey reached out to a wider cross-section of persons, which included law enforcement officers, healthcare providers and professionals, schools, business places, men and women across some villages in the St. Andrews area. Our research flagged many issues, but the top 5 areas highlighted, not in order of significance, were the homelessness situation, the increasing presence of young and not so young vulnerable persons, drug addicts, and persons in search of meals in the Grenville area, sexual trauma, substance abuse and misuse, limited mental health facilities and opportunities, conflict resolution interventions.
Dr. Tessa Barry, Country Coordinator of Global Affairs Canada through Local Engagement Action Fund LEAF, explains that her organization operates in at least 8 Caribbean countries, addressing development issues as they seek to assist civil society and local non-governmental organizations in similar initiatives.
So LIFT basically supports local organizations and in about 8 different Caribbean countries to address key development issues. And the objective basically is to support civil society, to support local organizations across the Caribbean on initiatives such like this. And the idea is to advance the aims and objectives of Canada that seeks to meet certain themes or certain development areas such as gender equality, such as human rights, such as reproductive health, gender-based violence, youth engagement, and organizational strengthening.
Member of Parliament for the area, Honorable Kate Lewis Peters, in expressing her gratitude, said the community of Baghdad consists of loving people, and she encouraged the community to embrace the program as it will not only facilitate mental change, but also impart valuable skills to the young people.
And I was listening earlier when Sister mentioned about the perception of this community. Sister, I am happy that your perception quickly disappeared because the community of Baghdad consists of loving people. It's a very close-knitted community, of course highly populated, and their needs, their dreams and aspirations are just like any other community. So to have this important program here that will further enhance our young people is commendable. I also want to say kudos to the parents and the young people of this community for accepting this very important program. We are looking forward to the changes you will experience mentally and with the various skills that will be imparted onto you. Your turnout here this afternoon is testament that you are willing and you will succeed in this very important venture. To the people of Baghdad, give yourselves a big round of applause.
Father Hugh Logan, parish priest of Christ the King, Grand Roy and Concord, implored on the participants and residents to be organic, reminding them that they have the ability to succeed and the team is only here as facilitators of change.
I was blessed this evening because the gospel for this weekend is the story of the mustard seed, the parable of the mustard seed. And I was reflecting, Lord, what you want me to say to your people this weekend. And actually, while I was sitting here, God revealed to me some insights. And one is that the mustard seed is organic. So it's natural, it's not man-made, it's not something that we have made. It's already there. God has already made it. And therefore it means that when we are dealing with the kingdom of God, it's not about coming in and bringing something that we have made. No, that the kingdom of God is already here. And our job is to facilitate that growth. And therefore, that was the approach of the Sisters of the Sorrowful Mother. And that's the approach that Pope Francis is asking us. So we have been going through a synod and we have been talking and reflecting on synodality. That we come and we engage the people. What do you want? What have been your experience? Because all the resources, the potentials, they are already here. And all that we need is to help them, to give them the extra support. So I thank God for that. And therefore, I want us to begin the blessing with the prayer of St. Francis. And St. Francis saw and encountered God in all of creation. And God is present here. Right here, as we look around, we encounter God. Right here, this evening, in this very space, God is present.
We ask you to stay tuned to Good News Catholic Communication for more updates on this wonderful initiative.